How's it going, everybody? Silent E TCG here. We're back again with another deck profile on this week's OP-05 format. We are revisiting our old friend Blue Yellow Queen, and definitely got a little bit of good yellow cards and some blue cards to help out. So we threw it all back together. Queen's a good leader, but kind of not in the right place for the meta, but you know, I think he can still work. I think he can still do better, do good. Of course, he's not yellow and L, replenishing life constantly, but I mean, he kind of is, but just not to that same level. But the good thing is you're a part blue, so you do got the control cards and the blue cards to deal with the other colors. Like blue can kind of deal with green and red and maybe purple, and then you got the hill of yellow. So overall, I think you can't beat that. You know, I think yellow and blue is like the real good combination. But we're going to get started with the deck profile, and I'll show you all what I've been using and all that good stuff. So as always, I definitely appreciate y'all. Hope y'all appreciate my videos. If y'all do, please continue subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and commenting down below on any changes, suggestions, and all that. And if y'all also are Queen users, and what do y'all use and how y'all make the deck. And also Nats coming up, or not Nats, or I guess it is Nats. I'm gonna call it Nats, but Nats is coming up soon, so hope to see y'all there. If y'all using Queen, hey, best of luck, and you know, hope y'all can pull some wins and do what you can. But we'll see. Like I say, he's a good leader. He's not horrible. But starting off, we're pretty much jumping to the threes. 4 Dofi blocker, just good blocker. Rearrange top 5, so definitely good to have that. 4 Boa Hancock, trigger from life blocker, definitely good to keep you alive in the game. Same with Brule, same thing, yellow side of things. So 4 of her. 4 Capone, gain Beige, 2K counter, and then also trigger, prevent somebody from attacking. Always great. 4 Sanji, another blocker, and trigger from life to come out as a blocker. Potential attacker too, so can't sleep on that. Also, we have a new addition. We got X-Drake, another blocker, you know, shocker there. And then much like Doflamingo, able to rearrange top 5 and place it on top and bottom, and he's a little bit stronger, so he's also an attacker too. You know, can't beat that. Also, new addition, we got Sultori, 2K counter as well. It's like Sanji, he comes out from life by discarding your card. So definitely a lot of synergy here. Get your hand down, your life is somewhat down, but not out, and you have bodies on the board. So very good. I think this is just, I think Queen just technically got better with OP-05 format. So reason why I decided to revisit it again. And then another new addition to Gadatsu. Depending on your opponent's life, if you are hitting it or not. I usually go for like the characters usually, but you know, you kind of can if you're able to, but I usually would go face if need be. But in case you don't, you can still pop a couple characters depending on their life total, and of course establish a body. And then another new card, I got an L, just one, just to have a good rusher. I really don't go face. If I see a 5K on board, I'll just attack the 5K. I'll attack with Queen first, bait out a counter, play an L, and then attack the same card, and they probably won't counter at that point. So you eat the counter out of their hand, and they lost the character. So definitely good to have. And if they try to remove it, then you just trash your life, because you want to be less than 4 between the hand and life. So actually, it's really good. But just one. I don't see no more than that. Next up, we're using old cards now. So back to 3 Katakuri. I don't have 4, so I'm just sticking with 3. But 4 would be too many for me anyway. But I guess if you're not using an L, then sure, your 4th one. But the Katakuri, good. Putting your blockers back on top of the life or bottom. Putting anything on top of life, just so you'll keep yourself up, because You can play him out your hand, replenish your life, and you can still do Queen's Effect. So really good right after that. Another staple boss card for Mihawk, being able to bottom deck 7 or less, and then of course if you got 10 on, you can replenish your life. And the same with Yamato, except you're popping equal to the life, both players, and healing 1 if you're at 1. So definitely the hardest of the deck. You do have a lot of bricks, but at the same time you got a lot of counter cards too. So it balances out really well. That's why I'm kind of not afraid of Queen in certain matchups, because you know I think you'll be all right. It won't break as bad, in my opinion. And then rounding off the deck, we got 8 events for 3000 World to deal with anything Sakazuki wise, Luffy wise, and now I'm sure everything in the game, quite sure 5 or less is really good. And like I say, if you have bodies, I literally will attack the character, make them burn their counters out of hand, and then still remove it. So, you know, that way you're not just going for life. Sure, they'll take the hit, whatever. No, you're adding more cards in their hand. I'd rather do the opposite. So when they have less cards in hand, you still out the character. Then you go for life, and then they may not even get what they need at that point. But that's just me personally, you know, whatever the situation fits. And then round up, we got 4 red rocks because it gets rid of anything, and no matter who it is, Big Mom, Kaido, Luffy, you name it, it's gone. All because you're part blue. So again, really good deck, definitely fun to use. Not, of course, it's not top tier or nothing like that. You know, it ain't coming in first place, I'm sure. But you know, it can still do some damage. Got a lot of new cards to play with. It's the same old deck, and you know, I think it's a lot more consistent now with X Drake. All the yellow cards, they filter out your hand and come out, or filter out life and throw them in the hand. Really good, you know, it all adds up, it all has a lot of synergy, and it just works well together. So, y'all let me know what y'all think about it. You know, try it out amongst yourselves, and best of luck. But that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. As always, thank y'all for watching. Like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see y'all in the next one. Take care. Peace out.